Hi, I'm Amy.
Jeremy.
We're just starting this video as a moving video to show you the progress of us moving from Kansas to Florida. It's a bit of a progress. We're actually, this is the middle of it. I'm going to put in some videos of pre-moving and moving, and we'll see how that goes. Um, but what happened is we were in the middle of selling our house. It was time, market was right, and it was kind of an investment. And so we thought, okay, we're near Kansas City. We'll just move to North Kansas City, get an apartment, and when the market goes back down, we'll have enough money to buy a nice piece of property. But instead,
We've been working at this for a little bit over 2 years now, and my boss knew it was coming. I told him, "Hey, I'd like for my job to go remote down the line," and so, like Amy said, it was the right time to sell our house. So I told my boss, "Hey, my house is now on the market," and by the end of the day, my job was then a remote job. So
yeah,
instead of having to stay in the area, we're packing up and doing a major purge, which Amy's video will show.
yeah,
Um, and we're moving to Florida
it's
like next week.
it's all the emotions at once. Happy, sad, because I still have a lot of family here. Jeremy's family does live in Florida, so that's really nice. That's where he was born and mostly raised, and so we kind of know what we're getting ourselves into. Um, and he has a good support system down there. But it's kind of sad because yeah, my family's here. But I do think it's nice that we're getting to do this for ourselves and we're being able to move on to next adventure in our lives. And now we're going to, so the next stage is packing up this entire house. Oh my gosh. And so we're going to be traveling down to Florida where his parents are. They have an RV that we're going to stay in for a little while at an RV park while we look for an apartment down there. So that's kind of nice. And then, like he said, his job's remote. I quit my job, so I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I'm going to try to find a job. So yeah, it'll be nice and fun. We did have a vacation planned already for the end of March, so we're going to go to Key West. So hopefully you can come along with us. But we're going to take you along as we do our packing and our storing and then our drive down there to Florida. So come along and have fun with us on our adventures. Tuesday, the tote is on front. The not the tote, the dumpster. Everything's in a tote. No, that's a dumpster. Jeremy and Dad filled it. It's mainly full of stuff that we had in our garage, and then stuff in the backyard. It's furniture that we never use anymore or that's broken. Lawn furniture, stuff that was people just aren't going to use anymore. So we're like, you know what? Let's just get rid of it. So that's what we did. So yeah, and it's supposed to be taken away today. So yay. I just want to come on here real quick and show you, like, I have this to do. I have to, these are freshly washed blankets that were in several different rooms that now need to be folded and put into that bag there where one blanket is and then vacuum sealed. I'm thinking I'm going to need more than one vacuum sealed bag. Oh my gosh, look at all this. The piano is staying here. The rocking chairs are going with my dad. Obviously, I've not packed this room or taken anything down whatsoever. But you can tell this storage is actually 2 storage totes and an empty box because you don't know what I'm going to unpack and repack. Lots of bubble wrap so that things arrive safely. What is this? Look at me. I'm like, what is this? No, that's not travel memories anymore. What is in here? What are you? Oh, another empty tote. And then I have like office supplies from my office. This is like, oh my gosh, you guys. I'm gonna tell you the cutest thing ever. Get this bubble wrap off of here. Look at this. These were cake pans from my mom. My mom used to make cakes for us, and she'd decorate them. She was the greatest decorator. And then these are like blocks that you can make into letters that my grandma had. So actually, these can go in here. They can just look at that. I'm packing, and that can be packed up and done. And then I got a whole thing of stuffed animals. Look at Raggedy Ann dolls. There's a Raggedy Andy underneath him. So that's from my great grandma. She made that, or my grandma made it with her mom, basically. And then some other dolls and Barbies that kids can play with when they're at our house. And then some valuables. And this isn't beauty. This is actually my mom's icing kit that she used to use. And now I have it. And look, I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm going to try to zoom in here real quick. But that says Lincoln Logs from Maybelle's, approximately 1980. That's my great-grandma Bales, by the way. So my mom's grandma. And then just miscellaneous stuff that I want to keep in storage. I don't know. The kids may be able to play with those Lincoln Logs. They may not be able to. And then Jeremy has been nice enough to bring up totes for me to unpack and repack. Because look how nasty those look. Yeah. I'm feeling those have been downstairs for... They may have been 2 moves ago. I have no idea what's in there. So, Amy, I get to explore and throw away. And I'm going to get a yellow trash bag. And we'll see what happens. And, hold on, I'll take you downstairs. Okay, and here is the garage with what's going in storage. I need to go through that trunk. It has nothing but stuffed animals in it. That had our Christmas tree. We actually had 2 Christmas trees. We threw them all both away because my dad doesn't want one, and they're fake. The other one was way broken. It was being put up by a wish and a prayer this last Christmas. All those things on that shelf back there need to be taken to someone who can take chemicals. The tractor is going away to somebody, and so is the lawnmower. And then all this is my husband's tools. Oh, I bet those bags could go into the garbage, just that dumpster. And then look at all that. You wouldn't think people would collect so much stuff, but they do. Refrigerator staying. Yeah, so you know what? What's funny is you could not walk in here and now look at all this room for activities. This is Goodwill and my dad's stuff that needs to go to his. Anyway, awesomeness. I'm so proud of our progress, though. Let me just say. I'm sorry for the poor lighting. This is Tuesday, and also the washing machine is going, so ignore that. But this is the stuff that I have to go through. Those bar stools are going with us because the 50s diner table is upstairs. I've had that horse since I was a teenager because I was infatuated with carousels. Still kind of am. I will ride the carousel at everything I see, every carousel I see. But this is all of the stuff I have to go through. Not gonna lie. Why do we have so much stuff? Oh, P.S. and by the way, that shouldn't be on there. Oops. Yeah. That's a rug my husband had when he was a kid. Needs to be framed. All this Christmas stuff. This will actually give me a chance to get new bags and new wrapping paper because look, the wrapping paper cannot be packed away. Look at the little rocking chair. Oh, it's so cute. That's when the girls were little. They used to sit on them. What is this? Oh, Jeremy's D&D books. This was a project I was going to do where I was going to clean these up, spray paint them, and put lights in them for sell them for Christmas stuff. Never happened. Huh. Amy, you're great. I had that in my room when I was a teenager, and it's just followed me ever since. It's awesome. And then this was built for one of our daughters. And that's actually that drawer. Let's see. That there, sorry about my finger, is actually a secret drawer. Why did I whisper that? Oh well. She said it has stuff in it. We shall find out because I'm taking it with me. Behind this wall is our storage underneath the living room, because our living room is halfway down this wall. Yeah, it's all empty now because everything has been moved out and put into here, or in the garage, which is right across there. So now, in the next 2 days, I shall go through all of this.
So we got our pod delivered, and it's really loud, but it's... So we got our pod delivered, and it's really loud, but it's really neat how they've got that winch system, so they can just pull the pod right off and deposit it. So just a quick little video of the pod arriving. Y'all have a great day.